All of us hurt at some point. All of us get to experience pain and suffering in some point of our lives. Along the journey of who we are, you will experience that. The hardest thing to do within that pain is to, number one, acknowledge that it's pain, that it's truly hurtful to you. Number two is to ask for help. Most people will actually go through this life not asking for help for fear that we would be a burden to somebody else. We have the scripture that says, take all your burdens and your worries, place them on me because my yoke is easy, my burden is light. And Jesus is saying this to us, but many of us really love the work of holding on to our burden for some reason. We like lifting these burdens because there's something inside of us that says, I'm better because of that. I'm stronger because I carry this burden. And the reality is the strongest thing that we can do with these burdens of suffering and pain and hurt are to allow someone else to walk with us, to ask for help. Asking for help is not a sign of weakness. It's not a sign of defeat. It's a sign of understanding that my strength comes when I am connected to others. When others see my vulnerability and see my pain and say, I will walk with you. When we see in Psalms 23, David expressing himself through this idea and illustration of a valley, we read, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, because your rod and your staff will comfort me. David's saying this as the psalmist, and he's giving us a depiction of Jesus walking alongside of us, someone walking alongside of you in that dark valley moment. The greatest thing that you can do is to ask for help. Build the courage to say, I'm a person who asks for help when I know that I'm suffering, when I know that I'm in pain, when I know that I'm hurting. Because when we do that as an individual, when we walk through that process and be courageous enough to ask for help, we'll find our hope and our healing on the other side of that.